Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Sonia and I am doing a collective reading today. So this is not a pick a card, it's just going to be a one reading kind of for everyone. That is going to be what you need to focus on for this week. So starting from today, June 11th through June 17th, 2023. If you're watching this video after the fact, there's something in here for you. I did a video. I will link it in the corner somewhere. If this is the first time you're seeing one of my readings, that video is about my readings, what I believe about the cards and what I'm doing here, just so that you can get the most out of my readings. But basically, I feel like, number one, these are for you guys. This is an intuitive exercise for you. So as doing a collective reading, take what you know is yours and leave the rest. Not everything has to apply to you, and what applies to you, and go from there. I do use the cards in conjunction with the law of assumption, meaning that your thoughts create everything. So if there's something in this reading that you do not like, you can change your thoughts about it and you don't have to experience that, right? This, what the cards are showing us is just they're showing us the current, and that is, in my belief system, completely under your control. So we're not making predictions, we are looking at the present energy, and then from there you get to make the choice if you're happy with that energy or if you want to change it up. All right, so let's see what we need to focus on for this week. Lots of thinking going on. All right. I don't know if this camera angle is going to work, but we're going to try it and see how it goes. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So I feel like there's been something that you thought was ending. Okay, this, whatever is coming to mind is what I'm talking about. You felt like it was ending, but now you're not so sure. It's like you thought you were ready to let this go. You thought that you possibly had already let it go. It just was, you were done with it. It's over, moving on, whatever. And then now it's like creeping back and you're like, okay, it isn't complete, that isn't done, that isn't over, and it's still in your thought process and you're feeling like you need to make decisions about it. Ugh. All right. Interesting. All right, so yeah, this is not only are you feeling like you need to make decisions about it, but it's like stressful, and you don't, because you thought it was over and now you're like, okay, I don't know if it's over. You don't think it's going to end, but you holding on to that feeling like there's just this huge road you have to travel in order to get somewhere else is keeping you from I feel, very quick shift from all this to something better. Yeah, just like having what you want. It's more like being who you want to be. Interesting. where does the focus need to be? Ooh. All right. All right, so you need to look at this in a new way, for sure. We started over here with the Hangman coming out over this Five of Pentacles. So you need to stop looking at it as this long road, as this stressful situation, as there's no way out, and letting it cause you all this anxiety. You need to, I feel like you need to pick a direction. You need to either decide, nope, that's done, it's in the past. Because I don't have clarity on what exactly this is, it's just you need to let go of that because you're holding onto it real tight, and you need to let it go. And you need to choose what path you're actually on. So, you know, I said here, like, you thought it was over and now it's kind of like coming back to haunt you, kind of. You need to just drop that one sword and hold the one sword instead of the two of swords, the Ace of Swords, and be like, nope, this is the thought I'm going to have about this. This is the outcome I'm going to get about this, and let it unfold by itself. You're trying to force it too much, control it too much. Basically, you need to make the choice and let go of the control. This thing that you wanted to be done is done if you just decide that it is. In your head, you may not see it, you know, in front of your face right away, but as a thought process, you need to let this go. Because the longer you continue to be like, ugh, it's still like this. This is still a thing. It's going to continue to be a thing. I wanted 3 cards. I'm like, why didn't another one come out? And there it is. I'm a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. Yeah, what was I saying? It's like you want to be something different, and it's time to just do that. Like, stop letting whatever's keeping you stuck. You're not stuck. You just don't know that you can just, like, walk out of this situation. Oops. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Yeah, I feel like this old shit it's not you. It's not who you want to be. It's not genuine. It's just something that you have just kind of taken on, it feels like. I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. Maybe there's a little bit of forgiveness that needs to take place here, whether that is with yourself or with someone else. Maybe that's what this kind of cycle has to do with. Even just forgiving yourself for seeing the situation this way, maybe. That's the thing I really take from that card, is there is a level of forgiveness towards something. I really don't feel it. For some of you, it's a person, like someone else. I feel for a lot of you, it's something that you need to forgive yourself for. Something happened or whatever, and you need to just let that go. You don't have to hold on to it. This back here. Because by holding on to it, you're just keeping yourself stuck in a cycle that you thought was over and that you don't want anymore. Get one more card here. Yeah, and you set yourself free. Freedom. Horse. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. I feel like that sums it up completely. There's something you need to let go of. I said that back here, right? It's like you're got one foot in, one foot out. You're holding on to old things that just need to be let go. And that's where the change can actually happen, is by releasing that stuff. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you did. Let me know if you'd rather me do it in a pick a card style. I'm just kind of playing with different setups, and until I get some feedback on, you know, what you guys like, I'm just gonna see what happens. Love and light. Have a great week.